to my YouTube channel. If you are new here for your first time, it is your first time, please kindly click the subscribe button. So anytime I drop a market forecast and analysis like this, you get the first to see and you'll be notified on time. And you can also learn and make sure you see this on time. Also, don't forget to like and drop a comment after this. So this is one big marathon, and I'm giving you my weekly forecast for currency pairs, what I'm preparing to look out for the coming week. So I'll start by looking at GXY on the monthly time frame. Now let's go straight to the chart. So here on GXY on the monthly time frame, first thing I had a question. Someone asked me, what do I do when I look at the chart? And my response was, I want to see where the market is coming from versus where the market is going to. So this is DXY on the 1 month time frame, and what I really want to see and put my interest on is where to see where these charts are coming from versus where it's going to. So this is the monthly time frame, meaning any candle you see here printed within a period of 1 month time. So my interest is to look at where this higher time frame is coming from, and you can see on the higher time frame, you can clearly see that we are in an uptrend. We are in an uptrend, and from an uptrend, you can see that price is currently from the last structure that we have in this chart. Price is currently coming from a premium to a discount zone. So currently, price is sleeping actually on a discount zone. So we're expecting more higher price in the future, right? So we're in the month of August. We're expecting price to be bullish for this month of August. We're still in the first week of August. So next week we're entering the second week of August. So without further ado, once I look at this, I say, okay, this is what I have in my present in front of me now. So I say around this level, price collected liquidity from the upside and it's coming to the downside. So there was some levels of liquidity here. Price simply collected and price started to this high, tapping into this other block here, right? Tapping into this other block here and dropping to the downside. So this right here was a total soup. Price displays the downside, pushing to the displays the downside. So now what do we have? Now I have here, say this right here is actually our swing low and this is our swing high. Knowing fully where that price is actually in an uptrend, we have a break of structure here and we expect price to continue pushing to the upside. So with that being said, I see around this level to be an area whereby we will have our nearest structure. See the first 1 month that we have, so we have this level here, this whole structure here that was price was coming from, and I'll go straight to the 1 week. Now this is me doing like a top-down analysis, and the more I'm analyzing my chart, I need to make sure my charts are very clean. So I shouldn't be confused on what I should be expecting to see in the future, knowing where price is coming from versus where price is going to. Now, when price broke out from this level, because this was a higher time key level, and we had a break of structure on this level. So the break of structure, we had a pattern here, like a formation of another structure that been formed here. We have you have a low here, you have a low here, you have a high, and then you have a lower low here, and then you have a lower high here. So this is what is in front of me now, and this is what I'm looking out for. So this to me now will be like a break of structure that runs on liquidity. And you say when you see price close below a key level with a body, that means that there's a sign of continuation. And we have our swing high around that level. And we see where price is coming from. So this is the swing low where the price is tapping already now at this level. This is the swing low that price is coming from, tapping on this level. So this could now be our next draw on liquidity. This could be our next draw on liquidity, understanding where price is coming from versus where price is going to. Right. So if you look clearly there now, you see that we have a nice structure here. Price broke structure from this level, and we have a pushback into that premium level before we drop into the downside. We see that rejection because why? Price is actually in the premium level. And when price is in the premium level, that means sellers are more active. As you can see exactly, this is above 50%. So price is around the premium level here. So when price tapped on that premium level last week, it dropped back into this range. So this week that we ended today, we have a bearish momentum coming to the market. So this is what we are looking out for to see if we are to continue. So this being our next draw on liquidity, because this level here, price have collected the liquidity that was sleeping at that level. Now I'm going to go straight to a more smaller time frame, which is going to help me to expand more. The more smaller time frame you go on, the more smaller time frame you are placed on, the more expansion you have, and the more you see like a whole big structure and try to understand confirmation why some certain patterns are happening on a particular time frame. So I'll take this out, knowing fully where price is coming from. And around this level, I know price tap into a key level. which was the premium level, and displaced the downside, leaving a fair value gap. And if I look closely, it left a fair value gap and which was later on tapped again, knowing fully well that I am on a downtrend on this level, targeting the next round negative. So there was this fair value gap here, this fair value gap here, and you see that fair value gap was like internal range liquidity. So it was 30 soup, right? After being 30 soup, price displays its downside. Now there's another fair value gap here. There's another fair value gap here on this level. So this is an area whereby I expect to see price tap off from here and then drop to the downside. So this now being the next draw on liquidity price to this level. So this whole area is going to be like excuse me, 1 day order block. So that's going to be like an 1 day order block. So looking on the higher time frame. So this is what my expectation for the SY for the next week to be. So when it comes to preparing for forecast on Monday, preparing on Monday, I just like to stay on the higher time frame, like 4 hours, and just wait to see. You know, when it comes to Monday, you need to wait and see how, let the market breathe and give you reason for you to enter. Right. So I want to see this liquidity here collected. So in this case, it's going to be like a buy side liquidity. I want to see that buy side liquidity collected first. When it collected first, then this is going to be the next draw on liquidity, right? This is going to be the next draw on liquidity. It could still fail, but what I want to see is a complete rejection here. I want to see a daily candle close here with a wick. Once I see a daily candle close here with a wick, then definitely this is going to be our next draw on liquidity, and you're going to continue that right up to the downside. So imagine if TXY is bearish, we're looking to be bearish on TXY, and then pairs like GU and EU, they should be looking to be bullish. So this is the view I have for mm, TXY. I would like you to replay this because I was somehow a little bit fast and to see how I was able to come up with this view. You know, before I came here to record this video, I already did my analysis like on my own and tried to study and see how it goes. So you have to replay this video and make sure you see how I started on the 1 month before getting my confirmation on the 4 hours, and you're understanding how to align your time frames, right? So if I see my key level on the 1 week, my entry confirmation comes on the 4 hours. If I see on the 1 day, the entry confirmation comes on the 1 hour. If I see on the 4 hours, entry confirmation comes on the 15 minute. So on the 4 hours, if I get a price collects liquidity and I see a week here, I'm going to scale down on the 15 minute to get a confirmation, which could probably be like a change in the state of the delivery, or I want to see a displacement or enter based on the fair value gap or another block. But with that being said, I'm still bearish on this pair because I'm still expecting price to come clear out all this trend line liquidity around these areas that is being pending here on the chart. So there's a trend line liquidity that's been building up here. So we still expect price to do some move here up, move around this level and drop to collect this liquidity here before continuing to the downside. So these are my expectations for TXY. I am more bearish on TXY than any other thing. So with that being said, I'll rush fast now to the next currency pair, which is GBP USD, and I'm going to start same too on the same 1 month time frame and do the same thing that I did with the XY. Keeping it simple, keeping it straight, no anything that's going to confuse you. So this is my chart on the 1 month time frame, very clean and simple. And on the 1 month time frame, what do I see? Price is currently like on this trend, like this trend has been respecting for a moment. And you see price was coming up here. This was like a level of inducement and price cleared out this level. So this high here, all the highs here have been respected. All the highs here have been respected. But you see price just collected liquidity from here and it went up on the 1 month time frame. So it's like this GU is trying to be bullish on the 1 month time frame. Now remember, we are not trading based on the 1 month time frame. We just want to see what the structures are giving us on the higher time frame, and then we trade the smaller structure. That means the structure within the structure, because in every time frame there's a structure and there's also structure. Remember, being understanding that time is factor. What you see on the higher time frame could also mean something else on the smaller time frame. So I have this level here I'm going to put my focus on, and I have this closest moment here. I have this high here. I have this low here. That's somehow been so now I'll go straight on the 1 week. Now when I go to the 1 week, it gives me more expansion, and I'll try to understand, oh, now I see where price is actually coming from. Now if you look at this, you see that this is actually on an uptrend, right? In an uptrend, so there's more bullish momentum compared to what we saw on the 1 month time frame. So we have higher highs, and all the lows are being respected. Price successfully clearing out liquidity and pushed to the upside. I have breakup structure with the body here, and we say when we have price rejection back into the range, is either a pullback or a reversal. So we have this level here, pullback or reversal. So now I want to understand whereby we could see price could actually move up to. So since we are still being bullish, we see that price is still playing on the premium zone, and there are nothing here to expect price to come all down for. And so I'm going to go straight to the 1 day time frame. On the 1 day time frame, I'm looking now for narratives to get what I should be looking out for the week to come, because everything I'm seeing is on a daily candle. So since this week started, last week, price have been bullish. GU has been buying massively to the upside, so we see the momentum of buyers have been coming into this market highly, and understanding where price is coming from versus where price is going to is very important as a forex trader. And you can see around this level now we have something like a trend here. So liquidity has been built up in the form of trend line. So there are traders that are looking to sell GU around this level now, because they think it has touched a trend line, and you have that first touch, third touch, and it's going to respect and come down. But now when I look at this first touch around this level, these are key levels whereby liquidity is sleepy, because a lot of stop losses have been placed around this level. So two things are involved. We are either expecting to have price break out from this level, reverse, induce traders, and then push to the upside, clear out this liquidity, do the same thing, reverse, clear, come back, and clear out this liquidity. So all of this has been liquidity has been collected, liquidity being collected, and something like a kiss of death. When you understand the sequence of CRT, you understand that this is actually where the market is going to. And also you understand that this cannot just happen within short period of time. It can happen within a short period of time, depending on the volatility that is coming in the market. But when you look at this now, this is what I always say: like, allow Monday to breathe, right, and then you get your direction. But as we look at the chart now, as we're looking at the chart now, we are clearly seeing that this is our next draw on liquidity, right? This is our next draw on liquidity, which is this buy side liquidity above here. I can see it's a bullish candle, so make it more important. I like to see a bullish candle as a high, give me a more significant start to say that this is my next draw on liquidity, which is the buy side liquidity, right? Buy side liquidity where price could actually go to collect the portion to the downside. And now, if you look at this level here, you see the great momentum that the pushing price and leaving fair value gap behind it. The momentum is very strong, and no reversal, no chance for sellers to come in. So as we look at this market now, this is the first fair value gap that we have here. This is like a internal range liquidity, and there are high chances that the market might open on Monday. We might have like accumulation, manipulation, distribution happen before the week, so we might have something of this sort. The market might open, come clear liquidity, go push to the upside, the target is high, really high, and then actually continue to the other side. So this was my expectation for the week. I'm expecting to have another bullish closure of the next week. Like the market will continue pushing to the upside. Like see what happened the other month, last month. This has been the month of July. We had this bearish momentum, and then this other month that is pushing up now. We have the month of August that's pushing out now up to the other side. So July ended up being bearish. This is the whole month of July now, August pushing to the upside. So this is actually a great way to understand your chart and to read your chart and to actually prepare quickly for your chart. So this is the 1 day time frame. I'm preparing now to go to the 4 hours time frame where I'm looking for massive confirmation. And if you notice, Friday it was kind of like slow, but if you are somebody that actually follows your chart and know how to read your chart and interpret your chart, you clearly see that this market was still giving you signs of being bullish to the upside. So if you're struggling to look for sale opportunity, you'll be in great danger, because there's still huge liquidity around this level. So now we have this level here being an area where the market actually closed, right? So the structure that the market actually closed around this level. So the market closed bullishly, and there are high chances that we might continue going to the upside, right? There are high chances of this guy continue going to the upside. Now let me take this out. I don't know why it's being stubborn. So I have this level here. This is the high chance that market might continue going to the upside. So this is like a turtle soup that has formed here, and the high chance that Monday might continue being bearish to the downside or going to the upside. Now I've said whenever you see a candle close on the key level, right? And the candle close with a body with a wick, it simply means there are lower prices. But this candle close with a wick and it's also a bullish candle, so two things are involved. This can either be lower prices, which implies a reversal or a pullback. So in this case, I consider this to be a pullback. But everything being equal, there are still high chance that price might come down for this sell side liquidity downside for continue going up. So we want to see how the market will behave here. So around this level, we see that there is no sign of weakness around this level. Everything has been rebalanced, completely rebalanced. So price might still continue pushing back to the upside. So we just leave it here on the 4 hours time frame, knowing fully well that this was actually a reason why price was pushing to the upside. This was another block, and price came tap on that other block before pushing to the upside. So there are high chances that this guy might just reverse and continue pushing to the upside. Like I always say, when it comes to Monday as a trader, you need to wait and see how price will behave or how price will behave on certain key levels. Price might just Monday might just open with the gap and price displays to the downside. But what you want to see is understanding that this market is going being bullish and going back to the higher time frame. You want now to look at where your next draw on liquidity will be, right? Where your next draw on liquidity will be, and you have your two-sided bias, right? This is the next draw on liquidity, this area right here. This is the next draw on liquidity right here. And we're expecting price to push this upside. So two things are involved. Either price push this upside or it push back to this downside, because for a moment in time, we had price consolidating here. We had price consolidating here. There was consolidation, and there was now a break of structure here, right? Break of structure and price push to the upside. So now this area here could be like another block where price will come down to. So you have areas whereby you can look at, if you measure from here, you see that it's actually almost the same range, right? From here, you see that you have almost about 150, right, to this below this range here, almost 150. And if you're measuring from here to, you're going to around 150, which is above 150. So it's equivalent to 170, and you see here it's the same like 170, right here. So we have two side bias when it comes to looking at this chart. Either price will respect this area, so there are high chances that it will respect this area, but you never need to marry bias in the trade. Either price will respect this area, push quality buy side liquidity, or buy this area and come and drop around this area here. So what you need to do as a forex trader, you wait to see how the market opens on Monday. That's why I would say allow the market to breathe, so you know when next to go, and you are attacking your areas, and when you're taking your trade, you are targeting the next draw on liquidity. So will the next draw on liquidity be on the buy side liquidity, or will the next draw on liquidity be on the sell side liquidity? That is left for us to find out on Monday. On to the next EUR USD. It's almost going to be the same thing. So we're going to start same two on the 1 month time frame, and I give you the same idea. So when you watch these videos, make sure you replay them to make sure you understand. And there's a reason why I'm doing this video a little bit earlier, so you have enough time for you to sit and actually watch and prepare for the day. So just like GU, we are seeing price respecting this side. So we have liquidity playing here. So we either have to push to the upside or push to the downside. But this right here is not our concern. What we are looking out for is to look for smaller time frame, because but first we need to understand where the market is going to, where the market is coming from. So we have this candles here, previous moon candle. So they took that high, and we come into the 1 week time frame. On the 1 week time frame, it's definitely going to give us a structure or somehow like a pattern. And you see where price is coming from. You see that there was this low here. Last week, price took that low and actually rejected. So on a daily time frame now, what I'm going to see now, I'm going to see somehow like a structure. I've seen the structure, so where price coming from, that's where price going to. Just like GU, we are seeing you have this trend line liquidity here, and there are a lot of traders that are looking for selling this opportunity because they think that price touch the trend line is going to sell more continuously. But we can't say for sure. We need to get the confirmation first. Knowing where price is coming from, where price coming from, price was coming from collecting this liquidity down here, and what happened? Left behind a fair value gap, and price tap on that fair value gap and start pushing to the upside. So in a cleaner sense, this is what you're going to look out for. In a cleaner sense, this is what you're going to look out for. This was a fair value gap here. So you see price tap the soup, tap into that fair value gap, and displace back to the upside, and had a break of structure, leaving behind a nice fair value gap here, right? So this is on a 1 day time frame. So like I said, just like GEO, we are expecting price to do what? Come below here, collect this liquidity, and then bounce to the upside. For this being the next draw on liquidity, but also you can see this next draw on liquidity, because just this move from here to here is a huge move. So, but what you want to see first is liquidity being collected. Like I always say, no read, no trade. So you want to see how price will react when you get to this area here. So I want to get the moment I see price reject this, collect this liquidity on this level, give me a 30 soup on a particular time, can either be on the London session or a New York session, then I'm going to definitely look for set buying opportunities, knowing fully well that price have collected the liquidity that is resting here and is now heading to the upside. So this could be the next draw on liquidity where price is heading to. So you want to get that confirmation before doing any other thing else. don't want to force trade. You want to let the market come to you, and this is actually me planning my trade. If you watch up to this end, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if there's any question, make sure you leave it on the comment section, or you write me on WhatsApp number, because I will leave my WhatsApp number on the comment section. Also, I'm looking for more contacts, so make sure you write me on WhatsApp so I can save your contact. We can be exchanging information and exchanging chat and talk anything regarding forex. I'm more interested. I'm open to conversation when it comes to forex trading. So this is my view on Euro USD, and as a bonus, I'm going to look at BTC, and then lastly, I'll end it up with gold. So looking at BTC on the 1 month time frame again, 1 month time frame, sharp, sharp, sharp. And also don't forget, if you're a beginner forex trader, I also provide a mentorship for struggling forex trader that want to stay consistent in the forex market. I provide mentorship. If you are too busy, don't have the time to do your analysis, I just want to get my analysis to compare with yours. I also drop signals. And I also have a bootcamp community where I share out all my setups and free educational content. So make sure you click the WhatsApp number on right on WhatsApp, and also join my Telegram channel where I share educational content, and I post a link to all my videos of all my social medias. So everything is down on the description below. So back on the chart, this is gold on the 1 month. We keep seeing gold, BTC on the 1 month. BTC still pushing to the upside, giving strong momentum and no signs of weakness for BTC for this past month, and we are testing BTC around this level. So we have this month. This should be the next one, liquidity, which is around price 123. Actually, BTC is actually pumping, guys. BTC is actually pumping. So on a 1 week time frame, what are we seeing with BTC? So there was this fair value gap here after price pump here, and price has just collected that level, and it's actually rejecting, pushing back to the upside. So what do we have here? We have this low, here, and we have this high above here. So that's the structure that BTC is providing for us. So with that being said and done, this is high here, good price that is that high. See why it's important to understand where the drawn liquidity is coming from. Price that is that high, so we have like a pattern like this, push to the upside and be down, continue pushing back to the upside. So everything being equal, and price prices that low, spike, it's actually pushing. So there are more signs of this guy pushing to the upside. So let me look at the 4 hours time frame and see. It's an opportunity for me to share with you guys. So I look here, I see there was this level here, price collected from equal highs, collected that liquidity, and push it upside, leaving behind a fair value gap again. Price tap on that fair value gap. So everything being equal, BTC is expected to be bullish again. Expected BTC to be what? Bullish. Right back to this level. But if you have a candle closure below here, thick candle closure below here with the body, then you expect that to come right down here. But everything being equal, BTC is pushing to the upside. So if you're following BTC, you just want to see how price is going to play out on this scale level. Price is going to play out on this scale level, and this should be your next target, because all of this here is what we call now trend line liquidity, and price going to do everything to call that trend line liquidity. So if price have a bullish candle closure above here, just know there are high signs that BTC will continue pushing to the upside until you collect that level. So this is my own view on BTC, and I wish you luck if you are trading BTC. And then last on the list is gold. I'm looking at gold for all my gold traders. So gold. We just start gold on the 1 month time frame. First thing first you want to do is erase all drawing. And you see around for a moment of time now, this level right here, gold has been rejecting level for the past few months. Gold has been rejecting this level. So presently we have this high. Let me just give, because that's an all-time high. That's an all-time high that BTC has been playing with. Yep. I'll go down to the 1 week time frame, and you see there was this fair value gap here that BTC that gold respected, rejected, and is pushing to the upside. Everything being equal with gold, gold is actually pushing to the upside when it comes to the higher time frame. So you see there are levels here. There are levels here, and you see gold is actually giving us a strong bullish momentum, but no high has been collected yet because this is the present high that the market is with. So there is buy side liquidity above here, and everything being equal. When price collects this level, there's a breaker here. So look at other blocks. So there are high chances again with gold being bullish, but before being bullish, gold is somehow going to try as much as possible to collect liquidity. So this is what is seen on the 1 day time frame. That gold is going to try to collect liquidity from here before pushing back to the upside. So you can take advantage of that small sell before buying. But if it's not, if you don't have a good entry for the sell, do not involve. Always allow the market to come to you if you don't get a confirmation. So you see everything being here on the 4 hours time frame. Market somehow ranging here for a moment, respecting this level, rejecting, and all of a sudden you see that massive break that pushes upside. That's the nearest structure, and somehow like in a 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see that it's been giving us bullish momentum. You see series of higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. So this was the nearest structure. So this guy started from here, pushing to the upside. This was the first pullback. Everything being equal, there is some draw on liquidity here where gold might drop right down to before pushing, because as we speak now, this is the buy side liquidity that's actually sleeping here at the moment. So there's liquidity below here. So if I were you and I'm looking planning on entering on gold, I would rather wait to buy from this level. I would rather wait to buy from this level because everything being equal, this is a range trend line liquidity that's been sleeping here, and you might induce traders to buy and then kind of collect before pushing back to the upside. So ladies and gentlemen, I've come to the end of my analysis. I just want you to understand that when it comes to forex trading, everything needs to be planned. Program yourself and you trade your plan. Understand technical analysis, understand how to reach out, understand how to interpret charts like this is very, very important. If you're that struggling forex trader and you want to upgrade, you want to take your skill to the next level, you write on the WhatsApp number you've seen below your screen, and make sure to hit that subscribe button where anytime I drop videos like this, you'll be the first to um, you know get the information out and capitalize on it, and also go do your own back testing, do your own analysis, and see how you come out with it. If you're my students, make sure you do your own analysis after you watch this video to understand why I'm marking some particular level on either TXY, gold, and BTC. So with that being said, it's one big marathon, and I'm going to see you on the next video. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. It's been a 27-minute long video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.